Sound fluid. What's up, guys? We're here with Pollo,
What
the chicken
up?
man. Hell yeah. Bartender manager at the Starlight Theater. For how long now?
5 years.
5 years. Holy fuck, dude. You got to own it next. There's no place from there.
Nah, I don't want to own nothing.
Dude, yeah, that's sick, man. Well, Pollo, you said you were painting today, Mexican style.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's all different colors, but I'm with the white girl, so
Yeah.
it's neutral
There you
colors.
go. It's quick and cheap. There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah. I know you said a bunch of creams earlier, and that's why I was like, yeah, it's definitely a white lady picking that out. If
Yeah.
it was up to Pollo, it'd be yellow and orange
Nah,
inside.
if it was up to me, it'd be like gray.
Like the roof, like the
Yeah.
ceiling. Yeah. You're like, fuck, let's do the entire ceiling gray. That's
Yeah.
sick, man. Yeah. How long, you've been building this property now? You got property out on the ranch. When did you purchase it, and how long have you been building on it?
Man, we purchased it when Erica got pregnant with Solana. You know, we sat and said, hey, do you want to make this our home, or do you want to, she's from Atlanta, so it was like, hey, do you want to go back to Atlanta? I'm from Houston. I said, do you want to go back to Houston? Or we can move anywhere in the United States and create a life, or do you want to make this our home? And she was like, let's make this our home. So we bought the land in 22. So in 2022, and then we just kind of sat on it, and then I was just like, we just got tired of paying rent, and we said, you know what? Let's make a move. Let's go now, and started building.
Got your little building out there,
Yeah.
finished it out. It's pretty sick, man. Got your dogs, got your solar. You told me how you mounted your solar panels, and I mean, if it works, it works, man. But clearly, it's tried and true by this point. You've had it down there for a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gotten pretty windy, bro.
Yeah.
It's gotten
Is it Integra-Rack?
Integra rack.
Yeah, it's a weird way to say something.
Yeah,
like that.
Integra rack. They're just trying to tell people you don't have to do any concrete.
Where'd you
which
get
is-
yours from?
I just put it in, bro. The dude bought it.
The dude bought
He
it?
bought it, I think, from Integra Rack and the suppliers in Sulphur Springs on the other side of Dallas.
Shit, mine came from Minneapolis.
Yeah. I think it's a franchise. It's like it just depends on what parts you need and
Yeah.
who's fabricating what.
They're not cheap.
No, this man, we did. We got 66 racks.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Fuck.
and then two more strips on top of the
And
roof.
the crazy thing is they're individual, They come individual. It's not like a big rack.
And then you have to get all the EMT.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's expensive, bro.
Yeah.
The EMT alone. But did you do that, or is that just 2x4s also? You did
I did the EMT
through
yeah,
the middle.
Yeah, so
And
I have
then-
mine is 6 rack panels. So 7 racks
Yeah.
for 6 solar panels on each one.
Yeah, because you got to have the middle. Yeah, man, I don't know. We'll see if yours is holding down like that. I'm happy with, because the way we're doing it's with the felt and the gravel, where you just
Yeah.
put it on and it just weighs it all down with stakes and stuff. So we'll see, man. It's a lot of money on those racks, dude. Even on the panels that they're sitting on. So
Yeah,
don't want to fuck
for
around.
every pole that there is, I have a 2x6 all across the EMT, and then it's cinder blocks on each leg. Which I'm going to add one more cinder block to each leg just to.
Yeah, I'd probably double
it
up on it just in case.
We haven't got a big wind, but there's some.
You're just sitting in the middle of the night, just wondering, like, "Fuck, is it going to go?"
Yeah.
That's why I sit around here and shit out here, bang and sway all the time, and I'm like, I know it's just going to fly off one day.
The thing is with the solar panels are the cheapest, so those are easier to replace than the battery or the inverter or anything else.
Yeah, burning down the building is the worst thing that can happen. The panels is okay. It cracks. We'll figure it out.
Whoever had that fire up on the ranch a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah. On not their property.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't it solar? Something like that.
It's energy, man, but I don't know. I don't know if it was natural energy or man-made energy that was going on over there.
Yeah.
Allegedly, somebody just put way too much wood on the pile, is what was said.
Oh.
Which a normal person, you'd say, oh, that makes a lot of sense. But when you have the context.
Yeah, I think that was the first day of the cold snap, right?
Yeah, well, it was. I mean, when you got all that, amphetamines, you can make
Yeah.
up a great story. You can figure out a solid alibi pretty quick. But yeah, not even their property, man. They were renting that property and burned it down.
That's crazy.
Dude, fuck, man. That's why you can't help people out, dude. It sucks. Yeah, but that's why we live here, man. I stay away from the ranch, bro.
Thanks.
Well, fuck, we were talking about the dogs, too. You got the. Speaking of this week, we got the dogs. Last week was the meth burn down. This week's the dogs.
48 dogs.
48 dogs, man. Dude, it's so sad. But they're getting adopted. I've heard of a couple already adopted. I wouldn't want to adopt one of those dogs. I'm not.
They're used to pooping in the house, man.
Yeah, they're house trained for sure, man. They're potty trained to just shit everywhere and then walk on the counter.
It's a crazy situation. Somebody, I didn't know about it, but I made a post on my Facebook, and it was kind of a deep post, and somebody posted, at least you don't have your dogs and your kids are taken care of, and I was like, and not abused, and I was like, man, I'm the one being abused, not the dogs or the kids.
You're the smallest one in the household, man.
Yeah,
you gotta fight back, dude. Yeah, I know it's you gotta put your family first, man. I found out, being a dad, that's what it's all about. You gotta put everybody else first. And
it's a crazy situation, huh? Being a dad.
Yeah, especially out here, man. I mean, we can talk about that, dude. Honestly, obviously you learn about how to be a dad every fucking day. Every day you're trying to figure out what's going on. But I've had luckily I had a lot of guys, especially early on when I was talking to people about, especially being a girl dad out in the desert. And you were one of those people, man. And just very thankful for the advice. There's nothing really you can tell anybody. You just have to learn on yourself. But it's I don't know. You got a desert rat too. Having a desert rat daughter, man,
it's crazy. It's funny because I get guests at the restaurant come in all the time, and they're pregnant, and so I always ask. I was like, "Is this your first one?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I was like, "It gets worse. Have fun." And they're like, and their eyes
says
get
the
big.
man that just had another baby.
Well, not yet. About to be.
Almost.
Yeah, but yeah, I was like, "Oh, it gets worse. Don't do it." And they all get there. Everybody always says, "Oh, it's so good." Man, nobody tells you the hard shit.
Yeah, you got to be honest with people, man. You got to, the fact that you want to beat the shit out of this little thing almost every day. It's because of everything that you do. It's your choices. They only learn from you.
Oh, it's from the mama. We already know.
Yeah, I've teach my daughter some
all the great traits are us.
Yeah, exactly. All the good stuff is me. But no, and I think that's what's really funny about it is like, you can't be mad because everything that they're doing, you taught them how to do, and it's a certain point of like being so smart that it's a pain in the ass.
Well, and they're just sponge. Like today, we're painting, and I'm painting, and I drop the fucking paintbrush, and I go, "Oh shit!" And Solana comes in, she goes, "Everything okay?" Like she knows, already associates shit to be a bad thing, and I'm like, "Oh crap, man, I'm sorry."
Yeah, they like to copy everything, man. Yeah. They like to and you catch it, and then you learn you can't make it a big deal, so you can't say anything. Then you just have to not say it again. But like, I don't know, like with the dogs, man. Allie, you fucking dipshit. Like the dog will do something, and 2 seconds later, Adeline's busting out that door. You dipshit, and we're like, oh man, come on, don't.
It's hard. You want to laugh, but you got to punish. You're like, God, dog it.
Yeah, you got to be serious. Yeah, you can't giggle, and it's hard because everything's funny, man. It's hilarious, but you gotta be like, man, you can't do this. I don't. So you just gotta watch your mouth.
And now that they have their own personalities, the first couple years where they're just kids and like babies, but now that they got the personalities and walking, and Adeline's funny because she walks like you.
Yeah, she's tall and lanky, bro.
Yeah.
She's just goofy. Yeah, I know. I would tell people the same thing. If I saw somebody with a 1-year-old, I'd be like, just so you know, it's about to get horrible.
Yeah.
It's about to be it's so much more fun, but it's also about to be so much more pain in the ass. 100%.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but the newborn stage with Solana was easy. Easy, man. That was my favorite part because she would sleep and sleep a lot.
Yeah, every 2 hours, right? Yeah, every 2 hours she'd take an hour nap, hopefully. And then a lot of breastfeeding, so luckily I didn't have to do any of that.
Man,
so the
nice. Yeah, the people that said the newborn stage was hard. I'm like, man, I don't know. You got it rough because the newborn stage was the easiest part on our part.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, the pre-pregnancy was harder than, or like during pregnancy was harder than newborn stage. I feel like, especially for Allie, man.
The pre-pregnancy, that was a fun part.
Yeah, that was the fun part. Yeah, that was. You mean the normal part? Yeah, yeah. Pre-pregnancy part of my life was amazing. Fuck.
What were your thoughts when she came to you and she's like, "Hey, I'm pregnant"?
Dude, what's crazy is she was on the way to Curacao. So she was going out of the country and going to Curacao to visit some family. And I'm just like playing Xbox at the house. And she calls me and she's like crying. And I'm like, oh, fuck, what's going on, man?
She was crying because she couldn't drink on vacation.
No, yeah. Dude, she was drinking at this point. She was like, she went out with her friends or with her family and went out to dinner, had some drinks. Her brother-in-law or her brother and her sister-in-law were like, they did their announcement. They're like, yo, we're pregnant. And she was like, well, how'd you know? Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, fuck, I got these same symptoms right now. So she went, took about 3 pregnancy tests that night, took one the next morning before she called me. She just calls crying. And I didn't cry. I was just like, oh, fuck. I mean, genuinely, I was like, that's a big thing. It's a huge thing. But just really excitement, man. I was so excited. I always want to be a dad anyway. It's not like I was like, oh, fuck this. So excited. She was going to Curacao though. So then, she couldn't drink on her trip. So that was kind of depressing. And then all the emotions that were going through, and then being split for like 2 weeks was pretty rough. But she ended up calling her vacation early and coming home. But I think I'm more. It sucks when we did the gender reveal at Starlight. In the video, you can see where we cut the cake, and I physically I go like, fuck, bro. And as soon as I saw the pink, and it's so badass being a girl dad, man. And she does everything, but at that moment, I was pretty. I was like, fuck, dude. I wanted a boy so bad, man. I wanted a boy so bad, but she's crazy. She's crazy. Did you want a boy? Did you want a girl?
Man,
did you care?
I was married before I got with Erica, and we never had a pregnancy scare. And after the divorce, I dated many people, and I didn't think I was ever going to be a dad. So
you're shooting blanks.
I thought
Same,
I was.
Bro. I did too.
And when Erica told me she got pregnant, I was like, "Oh snap! Are you serious?" And then at that point, to me, I was just excited. I was like, "Oh, I'm finally going to be a dad." Yeah. But I'm like, "Man, I'm old as fuck."
I was going to say, at what age? At what age how old were you when Solana was
38?
Born?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, and man, you look at my parents. I'm like, they had 3 kids. Well, 2 kids by 22.
Yeah.
And then, my youngest brother, my mom had him when she was 30.
Yeah.
So it's just I look at him like I was still trying to figure out who I was going to bang when I was 30 after the divorce.
He's back on the prowl.
Yeah.
They didn't have Tinder then.
Yeah, well, they
Maybe,
did.
I was going to say, you're not that old.
Yeah.
You're not that old.
They did, but being married for 10 years, if you think about it now, if you go being single again, you lost your touch.
Yeah. It's a craft. You got to, your stand-up craft, man.
Yeah.
You got to get up there and just put it to practice. Or just have a lot of money.
Yeah.
You can do that. You got enough money, you don't have to say shit.
Yeah.
But we
money
don't have
hangs
that
out the door.
Yeah,
now.
we don't have that. No, yeah. We got to get our charisma up for sure. Yeah, I was going to ask, so how many times have you been married?
Once.
Yeah.
Not married yet again.
Correct. Same shit. Terlingo, you don't have to get married, man.
Nah, everybody knows we're together.
Yeah, everybody is. We don't even need a joint Facebook. we can have separate Facebooks and people still know we're together.
Yeah.
It's called a man with balls.
Well, I always tell people there ain't no secrets out here.
Yeah.
It's gonna come out sooner than later.
For 100%. Somebody's gonna be like, "Well, I saw him. I saw." Dude, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, but I mean, me and Allie aren't even married yet, but we just tell people it's just easier. To do it. Yeah, that's my wife. Bro.
Tax wise, it's better not to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll edit that out so they don't know. It's tax season, baby. Divorce. Yeah, I know you said. Are all those jokes you make about her at stand up real?
Erica or my ex?
No, your ex.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Crazy
Yeah, absolutely.
Was she short too?
Nah.
Damn, bro.
It's always been taller chicks.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You're just their little baby.
You know it. They hold me in their arms and their bosoms.
Mi chiquito pollo. Oh, dude. Hell yeah. In their bosoms.
Yeah, no. Yeah, she was taller than me. She was, you know, she's a good lady. She's smart, and she was way better than what I deserved at that moment in time.
That's a good way to look at it.
And you know, I'm more than happy that I found Eric. You know, Eric is 11 years younger than me, which is
a short old man too, bro. Well, hey, that's good. That's literally the next one on the list. Is let's talk about how you met Erica. So 11 years younger than you.
Yeah.
Where'd you meet her at? Picking her up from
at the Starlight.
At the Starlight.
Yeah, at the Starlight. She sat at the bar.
She's looking for a sugar daddy.
Yeah. Well, you know,
and found the little. What's the little chocolate? I don't know. That's a horrible joke.
You know what's funny working as a bartender is that you have certain little jokes that you say all the time. Mm-hmm. You just read the person that you're serving and talk to all the time.
Yeah.
You know, a great person that is just like robotic is Andrea. You know, Andrea is like blah 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 blah.
She'll get on your ass too, though. You fuck around.
So, I remember she was sitting at the bar, and so Erica came down with Mariah. I don't know if you.
Yeah, I met Mariah.
So, Terlingua Nick.
Terlingua Nick's daughter. Yes, yeah. Correct.
And so she came down with Mariah, and she was sitting at the bar because Mariah was working. And she was on a laptop or iPad. I can't remember what it was. And one of my jokes, I always go by. When somebody has a laptop, I was like, hey, no porn in the restaurant, please. No. And obviously I said that and caught her attention. And what's funny, and you know it, any new girl in town, it's like moth to a light.
Trust me, I could name 7 dudes if you want to see where a new girl is in town. You just look at their shit. We'll shout out John, Texas John, bro. And I tell everybody, bro, if there's a new girl in town, Texas John will be the first one with her at the bar.
Dang.
At the Starlight.
Passing out them stickers at you yeehaw.
Oh, it's you want a yeehaw? Fuck, dude. No, it's every single time, bro. It's and you're right. It's like a moth to a flame. It's Facebook, Instagram, follow this bitch around, and it's like I'm trying to get to her first. And it, as a married man, it's always fun to see from the outside, just seeing like how extended. But shout out Texas John for all the dots he has to follow around as soon as they get into town.
But yeah, so she got into town, and you had all these guys asking her out, and she kept saying no, no, no. She told a lot of people that, you know, she was going through stuff with a breakup, or she was with her boyfriend, and so I didn't think anything of it. But turns out, we had a conversation months ago, and I said, why did you even go out with me? Turns out she went out with me because I told her. People would say, hey, you want to go out with me? And she would just say, no. But apparently I don't remember doing this, but she says, she told me that I told her, hey, I'm picking you up at 7 and we're going to hang out. And she didn't know how to respond, so she just said, okay. And I picked her up at 7 and we hung out.
Yeah, there you go.
So, and then that was it from that point. But it's kind of funny. I was like, man, I guess my game was good back then.
She's got the confidence, man. How long ago was that? That wasn't too long ago, right?
That was, at the end of COVID.
Yeah,
so 2020.
Damn, so you still had it for an old man, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You're not too bad. As a bartender, I feel like that should give you like confidence and just like the fluidity of conversation when it comes to that, because you're always being social, nonstop.
Yeah, that social aspect is, I get my social aspect working at the restaurant, but when it comes to home, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I'm ready. Don't bother me at home. But yeah, it is funny, all those little things that I say at the bar, and and it's like second nature. And what's funny is all the other bartenders, all the other servers was like, "Oh, you're so funny," and I'm like, "I don't think so." I'm just more. It's like on the spot too. It's like somebody says something, you say something back real quick.
Yeah, I mean that's honestly that's why it's so much funnier. I mean, there's people doing comedy and doing just crowd work, because if we have a group of people, even right now, like, I mean, the best joke is a relatable joke. And if we're having a conversation about something that we're both talking about, and then you make the joke, like everybody's in on it. Everybody knows how we built the joke, how we got there. And then there's that one punch that somebody just says something fucking stupid. And it's like, and it's just like organically funny instead of, I wrote this crying in my bathroom.
You know what's funny too about like the punchlines and relatable jokes is me and Erica are 11 years apart. And so the things that she grew up with, I didn't grow up with. And she likes these movies that I didn't grow up with because I was already in college. and then like I like shit that she's like, and I'm like, you haven't seen that fucking movie? What's who am I married to? You know, it's funny.
A child.
But I'm always like, Adam Sandler movies is always like a quote, and she's like, "What movie's that from?" I was like, "Oh my."
Damn, she doesn't even know Adam Sandler movies.
Well, she knows Adam Sandler.
Yeah, but not like. Damn,
Like,
I figured you were going to be
old
talking
school,
about some
like-
old shit, dude.
No, not like Casablanca.
Well, how old is Erica? I'm trying to do math in my head. So like 90s.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
yeah.
So yeah,
She's
so
like ET and shit. No, that's still old.
I'll turn 43 in April,
Okay. Goddamn.
and then she'll have the baby in April. At the end of April.
You'll be getting Social Security
Well,
with a child.
I've already got AARP
With a
knocking
child.
on my door.
There you go, baby. So you met Erica at the bar. You forced her to go on a date with you.
Yeah,
And then you
forced her.
force her to have 2 kids by you now.
Yeah.
That's so... She just needs us to be able to say no, man.
Yeah.
If you,
Well, and she's such a homebody that people, she doesn't come around town. And I always joke, they're like, "Is Erica okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I tied her up this morning, so
Yeah.
she's all right."
Perfect. She's right where she needs. Yeah, I feel like the last time, obviously I've seen her here and there, like out, but like I feel like the last time I saw all y'all out consistently was when y'all dressed up as the hot dog man or mustard and ketchup.
mustard, that was 2 years ago.
Yeah, dude, that was hilarious, man. It's always fun dressing up as a family Halloween costume.
Yeah.
So
We didn't do anything this year, and we haven't really done anything because we were like, do we want to spend $60 on costumes or $60 on a faucet?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Let's get the faucet so we can wash our hands, please,
Yeah.
after we shit outside.
Yeah. Speaking of shitting outside, what's funny was when Solana was potty training, she would love to pee outside.
Yeah.
Love to pee outside. And we're like, oh, God, dog, this is for sure a desert rat.
Adeline will pop. Dude, she's taking a shit in the Alpine parking lot before. And then we're like, what are you doing? She's like, I got to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then she'll pop a shit. We've just been having to teach her to keep herself uphill from the pee so she's not like standing in it. And that's scary.
On the road trip back from Houston, we're riding back and Solana says, I got a pee-pee. So we're like, oh, shit. And we're in between Sanderson and Marathon. There ain't shit there.
Nah, shit.
And so we were like, well, you're going to have to pee-pee outside, okay? And she was like, okay. And then we started cracking up because we pulled her pants down and she wants to like spread eagle split instead of just like squatting down. And we're like, and we're laughing because it's so funny. And then she's laughing because we're laughing. And then she never went to pee. And we're sitting out there 3 cars past us, a butt naked little girl outside.
Just keep it on moving, bro.
Yeah.
There's a lot, man. That's what we do. It's always between here and Monaghan's. I feel like she's got to pee on the side of the road. I hate stopping, but you got to.
Yeah.
So you're from, you said, is that where you're from?
I grew
Born
up
and
in
raised in Houston?
Grew up in Houston.
Hell yeah, man. Gangster shit. Now, Houston's great, man. It's just hot, dude. That
H down
humidity.
till I drown.
Whoa, yeah, and humidity, bro. It's horrible over there. What, like dead in Houston, town around it?
Nah, so I grew up in a little town called Rosenberg.
Rosenberg.
It's on the southwest side. All of Houston has just grown so much. Back when I was growing up in Rosenberg, there's only 2 high schools. There's 6 high schools now in that area, or our district, so to speak.
Shit.
But it's a lot has changed all over Houston, obviously. But I love Houston. I told Erica, if we had an opportunity to move back, I would move back. But at the same time, too, I don't want an opportunity.
Yeah, there's plenty of work over there. There's plenty of food too, man. That's the best part,
yeah,
dude. The food in Houston is so many options, man.
Yeah.
I went to Waffle House, had an Asian server
In Houston?
in Houston,
That's awesome.
and that's when I learned it's the most
They were
diverse
hood, too,
place.
huh? Was it A-Leaf?
Dude, I don't fucking know what it was.
Yeah.
We got, yeah, Houston.
Yeah, Houston has a lot of good restaurants, man.
Dude. What was your first job?
My first job?
Yeah.
My first job was actually cleaning.
Mexican as fuck, dog.
You know it,
Mexican.
dude. You know it. It was actually cleaning like a little office building.
It's pretty nice. It could be worse.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Could be worse.
I could still be. Well, actually, I do clean. Shout out Farmer.
Shout out.
Her Airbnb's keeping my Mexican alive.
There you go. You can't lose it, man. You lose it, and then Solana loses it.
Yeah. What's funny too? People always ask, they're like, "Are you building your house all by yourself?" I was like, "Nah, not all by myself. I got some help." And I asked a lot of people questions, but I was like, us Mexicans were born with it. You just got to download it right.
You got to figure out where to get the files from real quick. Just update it. Yeah, man. It's if you don't know, you'll do it until you fuck it up, and then you just got to fix it. This is the best way.
Yeah.
It's like you can do it, and then you just fix it if it's not the best, and then just fix it. Until
It's also, also there's something to say about you build it and you know that you did all of it.
yeah.
And number one, you can't get mad at that contractor. You're like, fuck, I ain't hiring him again.
It's like, fuck, I'm lazy. That's what it is. It's like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
Especially for yourself, yeah. And then obviously the money you save on it, which is pretty nice. And then just a satisfying aspect
Yeah.
of doing it with your own hands.
Yeah, Chuck Henson's been helping me a ton. And when I was wiring the house, I don't know what I did wrong, but I wired the restroom wrong. And I told him, "Hey, do you mind coming out here and checking it out?" And when he was fixing it, he goes, "Man, I don't know who you hired." And I started laughing. Some white guy I probably hired.
Yeah, it's fucking Hunter, probably. Now there's a lot of day trading electricians out on the ranch, man. You can find somebody to. Doesn't have to be there. I saw a house over here that got sold for $300,000, and I had to do some sheetrock repair. And the house they had cut drop cords and ran that from outlet to outlet as their electric. And no surprise, this house ended up burning down.
Yeah. You've seen that? You've seen that little video? It's like a sound clip for reels. And they're like, Who did your electrical work? And that old lady says, "Oh, my nephew Thomas. He's very handy." He's like, "When did his house burn down?"
Yeah.
2 years. How'd you know his house burned
dude,
down? Yeah, that's half the shit out here.
Fuck. Yeah, like you said, if you do it yourself, that's on you, man.
Yeah.
That's the dice you roll.
I've been super thankful for Chuck because Chuck built tons of houses in Houston, and so when I would ask him, "Hey, what would you do?" He's like, "Well, the code is this, and if it was my house, I would do this, but it's your house, so you can do whatever you want, So, but it's always good to like."
To be fair, his RV electric did burn up. Just so you know,
one.
It
was one, and it was. I don't think it was that. It wasn't his problem. It was the person.
Yeah, it was a bad hookup on some shit. But I'm like,
that little RV. That's the thing about, all these RVs and all these van builds that people do is, they're doing it solo and then they're coming to an RV.
Yeah. There's got to be, I mean, it's that's another thing with generators actually, and why it's hard to get a generator warranted off grid, because at the end of the day, there's no code, there's nothing specific keeping somebody not doing some head ass shit. And if the solar's bad and you put a generator on it and it blows it up, they're not trying to be liable for it. And it's not like, when you're talking about on grid, you have a electrical company license and like permits and stuff needed. But when it's, dude, you could do some bunk shit with solar, like hold it down with 2x4s and cinder block.
Yeah.
you could do some shit, man, and like it'll work.
Yeah.
So they don't want to be liable for that. So I feel like it's kind of the same way. You don't. if there's no code to it, what's going to say that it's not
Yeah.
going to burn your shit down?
That's a problem out here too with the solar, is that people skimp on the battery side or the inverter side.
They just go to Amazon and get the cheapest, absolute cheapest.
Yeah.
Or they build their own. I've been hearing about that.
Yeah. You know, Erica will tell you, when I think about something to do for the house, I research shit, and I'm like, you know, I'll spend like a week researching a product or researching something before I even do it.
No.
And
that's the best way, man. You don't want to just jump in, especially, I mean, you're not trying to just throw money around.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to buy something. Dude, if I look up something, there's a guy on, especially tools and such, but there's a dude on YouTube, and there's always somebody on YouTube. They'll look at like 5+ brands of all the same shit that you're looking at and be like, this is why it's better here. This is why it's better here.
yeah.
Especially for solar and batteries and stuff. I mean, there's plenty of people doing it like that. Just because they can claim a lot online. They can claim whatever the fuck they want to claim, essentially. But like, what actually happens and how efficient are they in to price? Because sometimes you can buy something really cheap and it'd be just as good.
Yeah.
And then other times you're going to come back to your house burned down by meth users.
Yeah. Well, you know, the old Tommy boy, you know, the Callahan Auto Parts. You know, he's like, if you want shit in a box, I can shit in a box for you and slap a guarantee on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You like living out on the ranch?
Yeah, it's good.
Peaceful, bro. You got a good little spot. Camel hunting's beautiful. Probably shouldn't dox you like that. We'll blur that out.
There's a few people out there that shouldn't belong there.
Dude, there's I just love seeing Facebook drama from the ranch, man.
It's always.
Yeah, there's a couple of dudes that, I mean, I don't know. There's a couple of really cool people over there, too, though. We do a lot of work over there. The Wessons, you know, Jerry and Joan.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know them personally, but...
Yeah, you should do that. Fucking badass older couple, man. Did you go to college, man?
Yeah, man, I went to college.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm one of those. I
One
was
of
on
those.
scholarship.
Did you graduate college?
I did. No, well, yeah, I didn't graduate on scholarship, but I graduated after I got married.
That's sick, man. Where did you go to college at, bro?
Sam Houston State University. Eat 'em up cats.
I was about to say, are they purple?
Nah,
What
no,
color?
that's the bad. That's the neck of nowhere people.
Okay.
That's Stephen F. Austin. That's purple. Now we're orange.
Orange
and white.
Sam Houston, baby.
Yeah, you know Johnny Holland?
Yep.
He's a alumni.
That's sick.
Yeah,
You know Pollo?
I do.
He's an alumni. There you go, man. What was your degree for?
Food service management. Yeah.
This man had to go to college for Safe Serve? This man went to
Serve
college
Safe.
for Serve Safe? God damn. We could, is that really what it is in food management?
Well, it was. So my degree is actually family consumer sciences with emphasis on food service management.
So basically like the
So-
numbers and marketing and what happens.
Well,
behind-
family
yeah.
consumer science is the fancy word for home economics. I initially wanted to be a home economics
A
teacher.
woman? Yeah.
Well, I did it. I went. I
wanna be a
did that
woman?
degree for the girls in there because the family consumer sciences was also with the fashion merchandise girls, and the fashion merchandise girls, they're always dressed to the nines, you know. So it was a lot of fun. And then and then being in class with them, being in class with those girls, you realize, oh man, they're not dateable material.
Yeah, it's just like they
And
look
then-
good from a distance.
Yeah, they were just real fun. But it was fun always going out because the girls would be dressed to the nines, and they're, you know, good-looking women.
For Sam Houston.
Okay. And all my buddies were like, oh, man, how do you know that girl? Introduce me. I'm like, man, introduce yourself.
Get some game, man.
Yeah.
Just tell her you're going on a date and then don't give her an option.
Yep,
That's
pretty
what
much.
works. This is a big-ass dog. Hey, man. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro? Not another one. This is Terlingua shit right now.
Yeah.
Too many fucking dogs. You can't get away from
Yeah.
the porch. It wouldn't be a porch without dogs.
What?
Sam Houston food. At least you're using your degree, bro. Technically.
The degree, one thing I learned about the degrees is it just means that you're trainable. You know?
Yeah, that's how school is. That's
Yeah.
what really sucks about school, and why we're going to. That's what this bus is for. Right now, we're recording the bus is like to homeschool Adeline because it's I was second in my class, and it's only because
Out of
like
3?
yeah, it's fucking. If you're not first, you're last though. But the guy that was in first is now in the military, so I think he wasted that. He was supposed to be a fucking doctor.
So you were salutatorian?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Out of 141. So, but the graduation rate was only 30%.
Yeah.
So, like, 100 of those probably weren't even on the scale.
Yeah.
So, fuck, I forgot where I was even going with this.
Homeschooling out of.
Yeah, and it was only because, like, I mean, testing just now in school is it's just a paper, 4 questions, and then A, B, C, D, and that's all it fucking ever will be. So we're really not, and the school has an F here. It's like rated so bad in there.
That's why we take Solanas
to the basin
the park. Yeah.
I heard that school is very, very nice.
Yeah.
I heard it's it's got that federal funding
Hell yeah.
compared to
well,
something. I guess something.
little federal funding.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, it's a little school. It's not that big, but I mean, but that's nice, man. I guess they at least can pay teachers better. But I heard it's a really nice school up there, and this school is just kind of. If you have employee housing for your school, probably not getting good teachers, man.
Well, it's the same thing everywhere, you know. Out here, it's a tough situation with employees and housing and everything else. And the good thing is they offer housing, because if they didn't offer housing, you know,
There'd be no teachers.
there'd be no teachers.
Yeah. I think
And
I
the
saw a
teachers that
teacher
they would
camping.
have would.
I think there's two teachers out there, I think, camping right now in tents.
That's crazy.
I don't know how I'd feel as a student, because that's either like really dedicated and love, and like I would be like, damn, that's great, or I'd be like, bro, how the fuck are you trying to teach me in a tent, dog?
Yeah.
Like, but whatever you got to do to make it work. But yeah, I mean, we went to Menard. We go to Menard for Father's Day, and we were talking to the lady. She's related to some guy that's been out here and got in a car wreck and killed from Austin, and she was telling us that they were like getting a ban on Airbnbs because they had no nurses for the hospital.
And this is Menard?
Yeah, they had no nurses for the hospital because all the houses that the nurses would rent
Are all Airbnbs.
are all Airbnbs.
Yeah.
And so they're like fighting the Airbnbs to get a ban on it
Yeah.
because they're like, nobody can afford it. And then you got to go either like all the way to Junction, but then that's the same way because Junction's kind of touristy.
Yeah.
But you can't blame Junction for being touristy because it's right there where it is.
Yeah, Junction's like the gateway to the wine country.
Yeah. But, dude, I want to go float that river, man.
Yeah.
In Junction. The wine country's sick.
But that, you know, that whole Airbnb is the same thing here, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
The same thing, and, you know.
That's why rent's $2,800 in Alpine.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
for a 2-bedroom. If that.
Yeah.
It's and then if you're paying, I mean, you had a pretty sick spot you were renting. I didn't know too many details about like what the actual house was, but some houses out here.
Yeah. No, that rent house, and I remember how I got that rent house, you know. The landlord, when I was working up at the park, I was bartending, and the landlord came in, he said he had a place to rent. And I said, hell yeah. I said, I'm probably leaving here to start working in Terralingua. I'm looking for a place to rent. And he says, I go, how much you renting for? He was like, $650. I was like, I'll take it.
Damn.
And
Yeah.
he goes, you haven't even seen it. I was like, I don't need to.
Yeah. What?
And then when I went and looked at it, I was like, oh shit, this place is badass.
Oh, so it's good. It was good for $650.
Oh, it's fantastic for $650.
Damn. Yeah. I mean, yeah, because here that's pretty solid, man, for a house.
Yeah.
That's pretty solid, and especially that it wasn't shit.
Everybody's lived there. Well, not I say everybody, but Gumby's lived there. Sierra Lowe's lived there. I've lived there.
That's how a lot of houses are here. That'll be like, man, yeah, just fucking Trish, Scott Branch. Now Kane's like the La Kiva house over there, the little creek house.
Yeah, you find shit from what they left.
Yeah, you found literal shit from all of them.
I was telling the story last night. When I first moved in, Sierra had just moved out, and I didn't really know anything about her other than, you know, she worked at the Starlight and this and that. But I'm cleaning the place up, sweeping shit up, and I find some, you know, tassels, and I'm like, oh shit, Sierra's freaky. And then like the next month, she's like, hey, we're doing burlesque. I was like, oh, that explains it.
Nah. That's fun. Yeah. Maybe you got to practice out the skid all the time. And it was like a little compound over there too, right? It was a couple.
There's like 4 houses there.
Was that all for rent? Are all those like long-term rentals?
3 of them are, and then the fourth one is the owner.
Yeah. Cool, man. That's good. I don't know if it was like 2 of them are like, that's sick.
It's almost like the Starlight compound.
Yeah,
most everybody that lives there works at the Starlight.
Yeah. And you got some intriguing neighbors.
Yeah.
You had some intriguing neighbors over there.
Oh yeah, we have one.
They have one, yeah.
Outside of the compound.
Right out. So that's what the wall's for.
Yeah. That's a great wall of Terlingua.
The wall keeps the bad out.
Yeah.
It's like I Am Legend, people.
Yeah.
Dude, fuck, dude. Somebody wanted to know you got any crazy customer interactions besides marrying the one?
well, I'll tell you.
That's pretty crazy. You married one customer.
Yeah.
That is pretty.
I'll tell you what's funny is like the night that we had the DJ right after Burlesque. Yeah.
Recently, yeah.
So there's a bunch of people on the dance floor dancing. There's like 8, 9, 10 people around the bar that just order drinks. And this dude shows up, and I was just dumbfounded. He shows up, goes to the bar, and looks at me and goes, "Are y'all open?" And I just looked at him like, bro, why would you even ask that question?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I was like, what is all these people here for? And he was like, well, I wasn't sure. I was like, nah, dude, seriously, why did you ask that question? And I was like, I kind of don't want to serve you because you might be mentally disabled.
Yeah, you get cut off with no alcohol in your system.
But that's the thing about these tourists is like they come out here, no fucking research, and then it's like their common sense goes out the door once they leave Alpine. And
yeah, they just can't compute it, man. It's the sun.
It's something. It's also, too, I always love the question. It's like, where do y'all all live? It's like, I don't know
caves.
if they're, I don't know if they're expecting like this neighborhood and all these little fenced-in houses, but I'm just like, bro, like.
They have military housing on the other side of the park.
Yeah.
Dude, that's in the kitchen like little elves.
You know, Kat told one customer, they asked her, where do you live? She goes, I live in Dallas. I just fly in every weekend.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they believed her for a hot minute.
Dude, people are such assholes. We had a lady, I was at the Starlight porch, we're sitting there, and these two, like, trashy, probably paid women, okay, walk up with these Lahitas, like, polo shirt golf guys, and they just look to the side, and it was, like, just normal porch people, and this bitch is literally like, what's up, locals? And dude, I just wanted to pop this bitch in the mouth, bro. It was so, and I'm like, dude, you look so trashy. Like, how are you? And it wasn't even like rough people either. Like, I could see a couple people up there. I'd be like, all right, I get it, bro. But like, you're literally a whore right now.
Yeah,
you're sucking dick tonight for this dinner. I don't want to. I'm here because I want to have fun. Just fuck them bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, people. Are we open?
Yeah. Speaking of locals.
What? Bomb.
What I always get the people that are half locals or like part timers. They think being a local is something special.
Yeah, just means.
And I'm just like, I always say, I was like, yeah, I'm still the new kid. I still feel sometimes I'm the new kid.
Yeah, I mean, some people. I mean, nobody's really from here. So even people that we think are from here that's been here for 30 years. Like, I mean, I've only been here 4 years.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm not. It's like there's so many people here that have seen so much more of real Terlingua, too.
Yeah.
That have seen.
You know, there's obviously the 30 years been here, but you got some Corey, the Lowe sisters. They're OGs from here.
The joke I told you was, they're like, so like, what does a local look like? And I'm like, I don't know, but you can smell it. And then, so, I'm only talking about Carl, but I guess Corey, I used to have jokes about Corey too, about Enzo being cleaner than Corey.
Yeah.
It's, I just saw them. Yeah, no, Kasi, Carl. Yeah, there's a couple of real locals, man. Yeah. And it's, I'm going to try to talk to all of them because I'm very interested in like what's changed. But I got to get them sober. It's the problem. That's
the Ivies. Yeah.
Yeah, I talked with Zane. We're definitely going to do one with Zane and talk about. I mean, Bill would be sick to do.
Yeah.
Bill would be badass.
He has some cool stories.
Yeah. Me and Bill are pretty cool too, man. For somebody that walked out on his business, but yeah, we're all right. We're not doing too bad.
You know how many people walk out of that business?
Dude, you know what I did? I probably had the worst hike after walking out from that business, because what I did, I walked straight to Starlight in a direct line. I mean, straight to Long Draw in a direct line, bro, from the back of the Starlight kitchen. And it was fucking horrible, dude. I'm talking about up, down, Arroyo Hill. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. I should have just walked the road.
Yeah.
But I was pissed off. I was like, fuck these people.
Yeah.
It was fun,
and
though.
then you turned out saying, oh, those people were actually kind of nice.
Those people were. Nah, it was really Manny, bro. Manny's the reason I quit. But I was just being a prima donna, too, so it is what it is. It'll be all right. Fuck it. Yeah. Kitchens are stressful, man.
They are.
You ever worked in the kitchen?
I did.
Dude, that's...
Well, in all the restaurants that I've worked at, you've always had to train in the kitchen. So there's plenty of restaurants where I had to train 2 to 3 months in the kitchen because I had to know every aspect of it.
Yeah, you got to know what you can ask and what's reasonable to change. That's actually really... Damn, that's a smart move. If I ever open a restaurant, I'm going to do that.
They only do that so that if somebody calls out, you got to go
jump in that's what it really is.
And do it.
It's like, go. We don't want to hear I'm in front of the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. It's only because you're Mexican. They were like, we got to cross-train him. He's good.
I worked for Hooters, and you spent 4 weeks in the Hooters kitchen. I'm like, it's fucking wings.
You bartended at Hooters, too?
No, I didn't fit in the outfit.
Yeah, I was like... So what'd you do in front of House of Hooters? Make manager?
Yeah, I was a manager.
Damn. So you're kind of like a corporate pimp.
Yeah,
that's pretty
much,
sick, bro.
Pretty much.
Should have got a cane.
Yeah, there was,
Pimp Daddy Cooters.
I left Hooters at the great time because now obviously they're just
belly up.
Yeah, but at one point, they had to come in and they're like, "Hey, we think some of the girls are giving blowjobs in the parking lot."
Oh fuck!
And sure enough, they'd be like, "Hey, don't tip me here. Just give me $50 and I'll meet you after work." And
$50 is affordable.
It is.
If I was at a Hooters dinner and that's what the number was, and that's a tip for the dinner also.
Yeah,
she's counting that for the tip for the dinner also. Yeah. So you got to count $15 of that for the dinner.
I'm just like, you're selling yourself short, homie.
Dude, bro. I'm glad my stepdad didn't find that out.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Well, he probably did. He just kept it a secret.
Nah, he would have bought me one. Dude, I remember my stepdad made me, he literally made me hug this lady. You were talking about bigger women than you and just being comforted in their bosoms. But literally we were there. I was like 5 years old. And he was like, hey, man, if you ask that woman for a hug and just give her one straight in her titties, bro, I'll get you a couple balloons. And of course, this woman had no problem with it, right? She's like, this is what I'm here for. And fucking did it. It got like 2 balloons, bro. I had that balloon for like a year. And it just slowly deflated in my house. I beat my meat to that balloon.
It's crazy. Like, you know, everybody talks about boy talk. But man, the conversations I would hear in Hooters in the back when the girls were getting ready, I'm like, God, dog, these girls are dirty.
That would make me sad, dude. Honestly, if I found out they were like, it would be happy and then I'd instantly be sad if I found out that that's what it was going on out there.
Oh,
$50 in the parking lot after. Well, I'd be like, come on, girls.
It was one girl and she was trying to recruit other girls. And then that's how it got to HR because one of the girls, a pyramid scheme. Yeah, one of the girls was like, I'm not comfortable and this is not what I signed up for. And we're like, when it all came down, you know, the Hooters was like, this is not what you signed up for because that's not what what
we got you doing. Yeah, this is some other shit going on. Damn, that's crazy though. Pimping, she was getting pimped out corporately and then pimped out girls on the side.
Yeah,
tried to.
And my mistake was when I took that job, I had a bunch of restaurant guys, friends, tell me don't go work there because you won't get another restaurant job for a while. Like you won't be able to go to other restaurants. And sure enough, when I quit Hooters, the only offers I would got was Twin Peaks, Tilted Kilt, Ojos Locos, and I'm like, man, I don't want to work in this type of industry right now. So
That's rough.
That's
dude.
literally why I came here to Terralinqua.
Damn, that's like Buckner's wife swap stain he talks about. Talking about like when you get a job with wife swap, that's all his IMBD says. And he's like, he cannot. Like,
Yeah.
they won't hire you.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And now you have to get,
But
they
now,
basically put you into sex work only.
well, you know,
Ojos Locos would be crazy though, man. I went there by accident.
well, I interviewed with them, and then the interview process for them was like you had to go work a fake shift to see if you would enjoy it. And I was like, holy shit. I was like, nah, I don't think I don't want to stay here.
I love seeing all the Mexican guys with the ring taken off that have the little tan.
Oh, yeah.
They all have the tan. And I'm like, you don't think the waitress sees this
Yeah.
shit every time that she comes in here?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, wow. It's crazy. I walked in there literally by accident and just saw it. And I was like, this is in Odessa.
Yeah.
In Odessa, it was pretty rough.
Yeah. The one,
Cream of the crop.
yeah. The one that weighs the less is like 140.
Dude, I will say they did a very good job at diversifying their portfolio.
Oh, nice.
There was a lady that was almost as tall as me. Scrawny, bro. I'm talking about. So I was like, they got.
She does not play the WNBA.
No. She was playing. Do they have what's women's football league? I don't know. That was a horrible joke, but no, she was. And I was like, so. And then they had like everybody's.
Oh, so
mother.
she was like 6'6", like
She was probably like 6'3". No, she's probably like 6'3", 145.
Oh, so she was lanky and skinny.
Yeah, like they like, and I was like, this is different. This is
Yeah.
weird. I didn't know they made pants like this for this size. But so they had a full spectrum,
Yeah.
and then a lot of just moms,
Yeah.
just Odessa mothers.
Well, it was funny because, you know, you could all the girls that worked at my Hooters, they all had family issues.
Yeah,
So it was just like classic. And then part of me was I was telling the GM at the time, I was like, hey bro, do you think I can ask like what's your family life in an interview? And he was like, no, you can't do that. I was like, dude, that'd be the easiest way to hire them.
yeah. You'd have to. Yeah, you'd have to word it differently. Like,
Yeah.
how reliable are you?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's what you have to word it. You can't be like, how many baby daddies you got?
Yeah.
That's not what you can say anymore. At least maybe back then you could have got away with it. Probably it's a different world now.
But yeah,
When did you quit Hooters?
I only worked there for like less than 2 years. But
When you were
yeah,
how old?
right before I moved here.
Yeah, okay.
So
That's what-
my
yeah.
late 30s, and
What'd you do before Hooters?
I was working for a restaurant called Brick House. It was sort of, it started out as a restaurant, and then
I've never heard that term before.
Oh, you never heard that term?
That threw me for a loop, and then I had to figure out if you were like tweaking or actually meant what you said.
no, dude,
I get it.
that's what you call all that industry.
There's a word for everything.
Yeah, but Brick House was turning around, and they wanted to be more of a sports bar, high end sports bar, and so they started hiring male servers, and they changed the uniform, and then it got bought out by Landry's, and then Landry's came and just turned it badass.
Classy.
Yeah, and again, I fucked up because I met one of the regional managers. And obviously, he promised me a shitload of money, so that's why I was like, "Hell yeah, I'll go for Hooters for that." And I should have stayed with Brick House.
Landry's goes hard.
Yeah, it was a cool concept. It was a real cool concept, you know. And that was right after Tillman Fertitta bought the Rockets. So obviously, the Rockets and Tillman restaurants, and we had one of the playoff games. We had Clutch the Bear come, and he was serving drinks at the bar. It was, and the Rockets dancers were there, and it was awesome. And we were like the official viewing party for the Rockets, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Solid. Big Houston vibes.
Yeah,
Dude, that's nice. It's a lot of people, bro.
yeah, it's a
I
ton
bet it
of
would
people.
be. That's a busy shift, man.
Oh, yeah.
dude, fun.
Yeah,
It's fun when you can get to it.
yeah, and I worked at Brick House when the Astros won the World Series, and that was fun.
Bartending.
I was manager.
Well, yes, a front of house though.
But,
You were
yeah,
able to see
and-
everything go on, not just shoved away in the kitchen.
It was crazy because I could see what was happening. Like, it's the ninth inning, and you could see people start buying bottles of beer real quick.
Oh.
And it was literally when they caught that last out, everybody was shaking their fucking beers, and beers was everywhere. And I watched it. It slowly, I was like, oh shit, they're all going to do this. And I was like, fuck.
It's going to be a long closing shift.
Yeah, that's what I was like, I'm going to be here till 5 o'clock in the morning.
Get the squeegee out, man. Dude, I hated closing down a restaurant. I did a lot of food and beverage stuff, and I did all back of the house stuff, though, because I was too ugly to be in the front. And it's just fucking wet socks all the time. Like, dude, I hated it. Wet socks and ticket printers in your sleep. Shitty times, man. I told myself I'd never go back to food and beverage. But being a bartender is pretty fun. Being a manager in the front.
Yeah,
What's your favorite drink? What's your favorite drink to have, and what's your favorite drink to make if it's busy?
Man, so when I was, and this is gonna be awful.
It's not a beer, yeah.
But when I was drinking a lot after my divorce, man, my go-to, and was Southern Comfort and Dr. Pepper. I would drink the shit out of it, and
Ugh.
man, but it was.
Let's try it right now, shot for shot.
But yeah, that was my go-to anywhere, because everybody had Southern Comfort at that time. Drinks to make, fucking easy ones. You give me a beer, I like making.
Yeah, I was about to say, fuck that though. Like, I'm trying to think what. I mean, I guess anything that's just like a shot and a juice is pretty easy to do. Like anything that's just, and if it doesn't have a stupid name. Anything
that you do, like, have to do like 3 items and shake and strain and all that for a busy bar, no.
Martinis, fucking shit like that.
That, especially at the Starlight, where we got so many people all the time, and
because you're having to do the dinner tables also, not even just a bar. You're having to do the bar, port shit, and
so all those drinks that take 6 items, 3 tasks to do. I'm like, ugh. That's why I like our margaritas, because our margaritas, we got that mix, and it's just like pour, and that's it. Yeah. No shaking and
not take it, bitch. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like the mind erasers kind of piss people off sometimes.
Well,
they're not horrible, but they are.
Most of the people that drink it, they all have a specification of how it should be done, instead of just, this is the spec and this is how it should be done. Some like it with less topo, and some like more Kahlua, and I'm just like...
I'm not asking for anything less or more, but I will say I did look it up, and technically it's supposed to be with Sprite, which is kind of... Yeah, but I feel like here you got to do it with mineral water. I feel like it's...
I don't know. I don't drink them. I don't like coffee.
I mean, I do it on a dead night, but I fuck with Sprite way more than mineral water, but that's my favorite shot to go to. But I feel like people that order the mind erasers can be a little ignorant sometimes too, and I try not to be. I just drink 1, and then I'm good for the night.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to drink 4 and get fucking crazy.
Yeah.
The mind eradicator.
Yeah.
I heard who used to carry a pitcher. I heard somebody used to carry around like a pitcher of mind eraser.
I don't know.
At the Starlight. Oh yeah, I forgot you weren't fucking.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
It might have been Diego. No, it was like Diego or somebody like that.
Shit.
Maybe Scary Terry.
Shit.
Maybe.
That's a lot of...
Yeah, they would just take Christina mixes hers. She doesn't even...
And that's something new that she just started.
Yeah, she mixes hers all together. And they call it the... Ugh.
That's one girl you don't want to try to keep up with on drinking.
Yeah. We were trying to interview her, but my mic stands aren't long enough to fit over her tits. So we can't... We'll have to figure out a hanging boom system to get it over to talk to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to drink with her. I don't want to.
Yeah, there's, and this is a while back, but there's one guy, was trying to hit on her and was trying to go drink for her, and I was like, man, this dude was fucked up by the night, and Christina was still being Christina, and I was like, God, man, she's a champ. Yeah. She's a buffalo drinker right there.
Yeah, dude. She just keeps talking worse, bro. The accent just comes out more and more.
Yeah.
She doesn't get more drunk. Yeah. She's putting them in her tits, bro. That's where all the alcohol goes to. It's like 2 little canteens.
Yeah.
Just in the bottom. Speaking of crazy people at Starlight, today I heard somebody wants to know if you're ever going to have another dance on top of the Starlight bar.
Oh,
That's what what somebody's asking for a part 2.
Oh shit! I don't know. That was kind of.
I wasn't aware of this, man. When was this, dude?
It was at that night that we had the DJ
whoa.
after burlesque, and
I should have stayed longer.
I was just trying to get a bigger tip.
You're just trying to see over people's heads.
Yeah, I had to stand on the bar to make sure everybody was okay.
Yeah, you're doing Coyote Ugly? That's crazy, bro. Pollo Fea.
Yeah. I was just trying to recreate what Lisa Ivy did years ago.
I'm going to plead the fifth on what I was going to say there.
Yeah.
But that sounds good. I hope you did a great rendition. What does Lisa think about it? Does it know?
I don't know if anybody knows. Well, obviously it knows because everybody said something. But the thing is, somebody told somebody that I was one of the better dancers in Terralingua. And I said, man, that's a lie.
You want to see? I'll show you I'm dog shit. Dude,
Pretty much.
Dude, getting the balls to get up there, though, is crazy, man. Yeah. You don't scare away. You do comedy all the time, too, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah, try.
You get up there, bro. That's comedy. All you have to do is get on stage. It doesn't matter how bad you are. I bombed the Boathouse the other day before I talked with Hammer. And it was the worst thing ever, man. It was horrible jokes. I made jokes about the dogs on the ranch.
Well,
I made some bad jokes.
Zay said she wants to try it again.
Dude, she did good. She also did it at Burlesque, which was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she did. She told me she didn't. She said she could have done better, and that's a very realistic viewpoint.
Yeah.
But you can always do better. You just get up there and you're like, man, I should have done this, or I should have done that, or I could have done.
But when you get up there a lot of times, too, it's like, you're trying to do, I'm going to say this, this, and this, and this, and then you get up there and you say this, this, and then you're like, fuck, I forgot what else my point was going to be, and
it's terrifying.
Yeah.
That's why Starlight is pretty intimidating also, because you're like up on
so
that,
high.
Yeah, you're on that stage and you're just looking down. It's when it works great, man, and it's so much fun. People are always so supportive over there too, man. So we're really thankful for the Starlight to allow us to do that, because it's gotten rough sometimes, man. We've said some things we probably shouldn't have said out loud, but our goal is to never make any tourists walk out because of us, and we've met that goal every show, so it can't be too bad.
Yeah,
we just let Buckner go until all the tourists are gone.
Yeah, there's that one night where, he wasn't a tourist, but he was that kid that worked at the park, and he did real good. I forgot what his name was, but
he got up and tall white dude.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. David. I think his name's David. Yeah, kind of like goofy, shaggy-haired white dude.
Yeah.
He got up a couple times too, man. It was with no idea. Oh, he got up and Googled dad jokes to start off. Yeah,
that's what it was.
Yeah, and then he kind of went fluidly from there.
Yeah.
Nanny Bird. Did you see Nanny Bird's thing up there with the? Yeah, bro. She was humping Carl, or Carl was humping her. I don't know, something, man. I didn't want to see whatever it was. Yes, open mic's been fun, dude. We got another show coming up on the 20th.
Yeah, hell yeah.
My mom will be here.
Nice. She's gonna be on stage?
No.
Oh.
But I'm gonna be talking about her, and she hasn't heard some of my new jokes about her, so we'll see how that goes.
We'll see if she disowns you at this point.
She's staying here. Dude, she's on her own. Then she can figure out her own way back to El Paso. We got to go pick her ass up. Have you seen any fights at Starlight? Like actual fights, not like people bullshitting.
Yeah. There's one a few months ago with they were locals.
Yeah, there's a lot of porch fights.
Yeah.
I forget. There's a lot of porch brawls, wrestling matches.
Yeah.
A lot of damage has been done. Dude, the porch is crazy, man. The porch is so much history. The entire building obviously does, but the porch itself is.
Yeah.
There's a lot of juju going on over there, man. Mostly good.
A lot of it is, what I feel is like, a lot of the tourists come in and it's like, it's no man's land and no rules and everything else. And it's like, all the all the rules that they wouldn't do at home, they tried to get away here. And
Yeah, like do cocaine. With their,
so
you have a badass motorcycle, man.
I just got a new one too.
I think that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All black.
No, well that's my daily.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah.
Sell that thing, then.
Nah, I ain't selling that one.
Dude,
But Erica's dad, I got gifted Erica's dad's motorcycle.
how long have you been riding motorcycles? When did you learn to ride a motorcycle?
2020.
2020? Dude,
Yeah.
did you do everything? Or you a bot? I think you were created in 2020. You just planted here.
I changed, my whole life changed when I moved out here.
Oh, dude, is this your midlife crisis?
I'm way past that.
I
I,
think-
bought a sports car
You're on-
after my divorce.
It's just on Terlingwood time. Damn, what kind of car?
Well, it wasn't even a sports car. It was just.
It's a Honda Civic.
Do you remember? Yeah, it kind of was. Do you remember the old Honda CRXs? Yeah. So they came out with
It's a Honda Civic with a spoiler.
Yeah, a version of it called the CRX.
Okay.
It was a newer version. It was hybrid, but it was stick shift and
Damn.
and I was newly single and
Anything stick shifts a sports car.
yeah.
I don't care if it's 4-wheel drive.
And-
anything.
And so I bought it brand new off the lot,
Yeah.
and I
that's-
drove the shit out of it.
And then traded it in for a minivan. What'd you do with it, actually? You just sell
Totaled
it back?
it.
Totaled it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured I was trying to go into that easy. Yeah. That's great. That's what happens.
Yeah.
It's a true sports car, man.
Yeah,
Dude, so you learned how to ride a motorcycle out here.
yeah.
Essentially.
The thing was, my buddy in Houston was selling a motorcycle, and COVID just started. And I said, I'll buy it. So I went to Houston and picked it up, bought it, came back. And, well, technically, when I bought it, I was in Houston for about a week. And I would go to the University of Houston parking lot because school was canceled. So there's nobody in these parking lots that are huge. And that's how I learned. I learned in that parking lot with my buddy there teaching me. He actually sent me a video like a year ago on one of the videos of me learning how to.
That's a very safe and responsible old man way to learn how to ride a motorcycle.
And then I brought out here, and first time I brought on the roads, I wrecked.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say the animals out here will fuck you up too, man. I'm terrified to hit a burro on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
I'm just laying it out, dude. Yeah. That's why I'd much rather ride dirt bikes, man, on the back roads.
Well, dirt bikes are just as tough because the instability of the road and.
Well, yeah. I mean, even if you're on the highway, it's gonna be the same thing regardless. I'd rather be on a. I don't know. I love it. Two wheels. I mean, I've rode since I was like 3 years old, so that's why I was wondering. It's amazing. It's beautiful. So, what kind of bike do you have now? What's your old one that you started with, and then what you
I
just got?
I still have that one. So the first one was
Your daily.
a 97 Sportster. My daily that I ride the most is a 2019 Street Bob.
Street Bob.
And then I just got a 99 Road King.
Sounds pimping.
Yeah, it's a big sucker.
Oh, okay.
So I got to modify it because Erica's dad, like I said, he was 6'4".
So his regular handlebars are ape hangers for you.
They're huge.
This man's got 8 hangers from. That's sick. Yeah, I mean, you got to make it comfy, man.
Yeah,
dude, riding that after riding dirt bikes for my entire life, finally having a
street
cruise.
bike.
It's a cruiser, really.
Yeah.
It's I'm like, oh, this is why you can ride so far. This is why you can get so long. Dirt bikes fucking suck sitting on them. You're standing up most of the time, but on that bike, I mean, I'm trying to go on a haul with it once I get it reliable. Once I can, it's got some gas issues, so trying to figure that out. Don't want to get stranded. What's the longest ride you've been on?
Well,
or where to is where
I did so there's always a challenge, the 1,000 miles in one day. And
Holy
we did 1,000 miles in one day. Me and a couple buddies.
Dude, that's
we actually left Terralingua and made it all the way to Laramie.
Yeah, so you need a bike that has no issues to get that. You don't want to be having issues.
Well, we had issues.
Well, yeah. With a couple of you, it's fine. It's Yeah, especially if
flat
you're
tire
doing it
here and
in the
all kinds of
90s.
stuff. Yeah.
Hey, you can't interrupt the recordings, guys. You got get the fuck out.
Yeah.
What's up, Tim? What's going on? We got a special guest. Tim, this is Pollo. Have you met him yet from the Starlight?
What's up, man?
No, how you doing? Tim
Good.
Malone, nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Tim Malone.
What's the topic of discussion tonight?
Topic of discussion: dumbass tourists from New York.
Oh, shit.
That's what that come in rented Wagoneers. That's what the topic is right now.
$6 grand, man.
To buy?
For a month.
That's why you don't take a trip for a month,
Yeah.
brother.
Cheaper to get an RV.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought y'all were looking.
I think we're
Yeah,
going to bring one down.
Yeah. Damn.
We can sell you a green bus.
I say that,
42.
it's
we were
the
in Alaska.
it's the ice bust.
We were in
You
Alaska.
see the color? And it says ice on the side, sadly. Somebody pointed it out. I was like, oh, fuck, dude. Read it, dude. It's an international CE bus. So the tag right here says ICE. Horrible decision, bro. We did not plan for this. But this is the color that Allie picked.
Wait, you tricked me in getting this
There
bus?
you go, yeah.
This thing
We're-
was banned in 48 states.
It should be banned here, bro. It should. Check for lunch.
You guys
Have
going
you
to
ever,
dinner?
have you ever wrote a check for lunch?
A check for no.
That's we're talking about an age gap. Allie told me she was going to write a check for lunch the other day.
I have to pay
That's
dinner for a
crazy.
meal.
Yeah, what the fuck? At what's the Mexican restaurant in Alpine as soon as you get there?
Maria's?
I think so.
Or is it the La Casita?
La Casita. It's
Yeah.
cash only, but they also take check.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Yo, I can write a check for," because we didn't take our wallets and shit.
Man, well, when I first got a bank account, they give you checks. But back in the day, you would write a check and it would take like 3 or 4 days to process.
It
So
was like a payday loan.
yeah, so it was more like I would write a bunch of checks knowing, I ain't got enough money in my account, but they
Fuck
won't
'em.
know until
Yeah.
later.
We'll already have the couch. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to bounce them shit to the fucking...
Dude, I gotta take a piss.
Oh man, that's old school. I don't know. I don't think Erica's ever written a check.
Ever?
I gotta ask her.
I've written checks, man,
We write them at Kinney's for like $50 cash.
for the jail.
No, you can write them for $50 over what, like the pack of gum you bought. So you get cash and a pack of gum.
But what? At the jailhouse?
No, at the Kinney, the drugstore.
Oh, I'm like, what is it? What is
Oh,
it?
it's
Kitty?
like cash back.
Yeah.
Like the cash back
Kinda.
shit. Yeah.
Without no electronics.
Yeah.
Sounds like some money laundering mob shit for $50.
Yeah.
For $48.50. You're washing $48.50 at a time. There you go.
It's like a quick payday loan.
She wants to jump in. You guys going to dinner tonight with us?
I have zero. Oh, are we going to La Kiva?
I think so.
Then yes. Allie, I just go where I'm told, man.
Yeah.
I was getting ready for work this morning, and Allie's like, "Hey, babe, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm going to work." And she was like, "Nah." And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah. Erica just messaged me saying,
Hurry the fuck
bring
up.
home dinner because I ain't cooking.
La Kiva's the way, man. I fuck with it.
Yeah, I might go get pizza
Yeah.
because I know Solano would at least eat that.
What you got anything going on right now, man? You got anything you wanna talk about? Say to people what any
Nah, there's really-
motivational words?
I ain't got no motivational words. Just don't be a dumbass when you come to the bar.
Just don't fuck around and ruin my day. Tip me, bitch.
Yeah.
Just translating for you. Hell yeah, man. Well, if you want to see Pollo, he works essentially every day at the bar. It feels
Pretty
like
much almost every day. I'm there sometimes. Sometimes I sleep there.
Go check it out. The Starlight Theater, baby. Pollo, thank you so much for being here, man. I appreciate
you.
your time, bro.
I appreciate you.
You're a great friend, bro. Really nice dude. Shout out the kids. This is why we have to go to the bar to get away from all these damn kids, bro. Hell, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Thank